Hey ladies and gents, this is Isdwiz coming to you with another Mythic Legions review. And Miggy's here with me.
Hello.
So this is Torrion, the Minotaur. It's the second Minotaur. It's part of the Covenant of Shadows assortment from the Four Horsemen, I think also known as Assortment 1.75. And another Minotaur. What do you think, Miguel?
It looks pretty cool.
Pretty cool, yeah. It's very, very cool. And
It's got some nice blue.
it's got, yeah, it's pretty bling-tastic. I love the blue, the shiny blue and the shiny gold, the gold accents, the jewel in the front.
The weird thing on there.
That's a mage staff. So
It's kind of cracked a little bit.
no, well, see,
Yeah?
actually, I'm gotta pan up
Look
so you
right
can
there.
see that. Maybe he bonked somebody on the head with it. So, yeah, this bull is a mage, and I think an evil bull because he's part of the congregation of Necrominius. Let me pull out his bio so I can tell you a little bit about him. Torrion, cool name by the way. Miguel was asking me whether that had something to do with Torrion. I was like, yeah. Torrion, powerful, yes, yet peaceful. The cloven races are widely known for their heroic and noble nature. Unfortunately, Shadow Minotaur are nothing of the sort. Their creation can be traced back to the First Age, when Pox's agents stole away many woodland creatures and imbued them with dark magic. Mightily adept at magic, the Shadow Minotaur are a formidable element of the Circle of Poxus. Torrion, a young Shadow Minotaur with an unusual proficiency for spellcasting, has been given the great honor of representing Poxus in the secret meeting of the Dark Factions, known as the Covenant of Shadow. So yeah, who better to be part of the Covenant of Shadow than a Shadow Minotaur?
A shadow. An actual shadow would be better fit.
Yeah, you got a point there. So there you have it. His bio says that he's a magic user, hence the mage staff. He comes not only with the staff, he comes with this nifty gold sword. So
He can constantly stab his leg.
no, it's on this handy dandy
Leg
sheath.
stabbing device.
No, he's got armor, so he's not going to stab himself. But he is quite loaded with stuff. I mean, he's got this really cool shield, which we've seen before with Vitus, and I'm happy to have it in this set. It looks completely different because it's, bright blue. But he comes with that. He comes with this gold sword and the magic staff.
How's he supposed to use a sword? He has to get rid of one of his weapons.
Yeah, but more is better than less, right?
And I think the staff is going to be kind of inconvenient to get rid of because it's so big.
Well, he's going to use that for casting magic, right? And then it's sword if he wants to put that down and says, you know what, I'll take you on without. Hey,
Without a hand, I will take you on without a hand.
Without a hand, yeah. His hand pops out, but it pops right back in, so no problem.
Maybe he can whack him with
He's
his
magic.
Stuff.
No, if he says I'll take you on without my magic, and let's just go hand to hand.
Hand to hand.
Mano a mano.
Let's just go hand to hand with the sword.
Mano a mano. No.
Hand to hand with the sword and shield.
Bull to bull. Man to man. Then he looks really cool with the sword as well. A couple of things about him is, yeah, he's got more stuff than he can carry with the shield and the sword and the staff. But this little belt here with the sheath is quite handy for that.
If he's got more stuff than he can carry, how can he carry it?
He also has this extra neck piece to sort of blend the human torso in with the bull, and that works really, really nicely. I like that new neck piece, and it's cool because you couldn't just put a bull's head on top of a regular body. It would look funny. But it does hinder the articulation, especially when you're like raising the arms up, because that neck piece is in the way. So, and he looks really cool with the spiky armor pauldrons, but yeah, he's not going to be like waving his hands in the air like he just don't care, because he's got those big pauldrons. But he looks super cool. I don't know if I like him better like as a magic spellcaster or as just like a warrior. And here he is with the other Minotaur that came earlier, who is not a magic user. Which one? Oops. Which one do you like better, Miguel? The brown one or the black one? The Shadow Minotaur or Asterion, who's not an ass, he's a bull.
I think I like the brown one.
You know what? I think I do. I think I like the brown one better too. The thing I like about the brown one that the black one, the Shadow Minotaur, doesn't have is how the fur sort of blends in. I like that. It's been painted, airbrushed there, so that it looks like the flesh and the fur are kind of integrating. Now, the only reason we don't have that with the Shadow Minotaur is because he's just dark black, so you don't get that gradation. But I really think that's a very cool aspect of the one that we had earlier. Other than that, they're pretty much the same, except the pauldrons here are not spiky, so this tells you that this guy's up to no good. But other than that...
The spikier the horse.
Yeah, spikes
Spikes
are bad.
equal evil.
And also the loincloth on this is not as sharp, it's spiky. But they have the same jewel, even the same colored jewel. And it's really cool. I like it. This one also, the cool thing about him is that his horns are white and black. And this one, they're just horn colored. So
They're horn colored?
that's Asterion. Yeah.
Horn colored horns.
Horns or bone colored or whatever. Compare him to earlier Minotaur that the Four Horsemen came out with. And you can see that they like this color scheme with the blue and the black. This was part of the
or is it white and gold?
Seventh Kingdom. It's part of the Seventh Kingdom.
Is it blue and black or white and gold?
No, he's black and his armor's blue.
I don't know. I see white and gold.
So this was the earlier Minotaur, and the difference between this one was he had a completely furry body, whereas this guy is more like half man, half bull. So his legs and his upper torso are different. I want to kind of, hey, look at that, his horn curved down. I want to kind of
I like the bigger horns.
Take the Minotaur head and put it on the Dark Orc's body, because I think that'd be cool. Because, you know, to me, it's kind of like they're accursed creatures. You know, like they're not man, they're not bull, they're like half and half. So that would be kind of cool. But these are, you know, which one do you like better here? I think this might be the keeper of the Black Labyrinth, but I'm not sure what his name was. It's been a while since Seventh Kingdom came out.
This one.
So you prefer him, even though this guy's full on fur. What do you like better about this guy?
His horns are bigger.
Yeah, his horns are bigger.
His face kind of looks. The other one's face looks kind of weird.
Helmet comes off, and if you think his face looks kind of weird, look at this. Now he doesn't look weird, does he? Because he can move. He's got a movable mouth.
A movable mouth.
So, anyway, these anthropomorphic creatures that the Four Horsemen come out with are very, very popular. So every time you get a chance to buy one of them, buy it. Because these guys, Zethius and the Minotaurs, you know, when they came out, they're like $20, and now they're hundreds and hundreds of dollars each. Yeah, so, you know.
Also,
people love the anthros.
A lot bigger, like his legs.
He's buffer.
He's got more demonic hooves.
He does. He's got bigger hooves, and it's easier to stand him, so that's a good thing. But anyway, that's Torrion. Do you have anything to add, Miguel? He's gonna be hanging out with all the other horny dudes on my shelf. I've got goats from Scarabus. I've got bighorn sheep. And I've got, of course, the badass of all badasses, which is Zethius, the blue bull. You've heard of Babe the Blue Ox? This is Zethius, the blue bull. Now, nobody beats Zethius, but this guy's pretty darn cool. Right? What do you think? All right, well, hey, that's our review of Torrion. I hope you enjoyed it. And this is Wiz signing off.